Hi, welcome to the feed. In this video, we will see about research philosophy. This is quite important because in a PhD program, you have been conferred a degree of doctorate of philosophy. It is not doctor of research or doctor of analysis. So here, your research should be submitted with a philosophy. Let's quickly see about it. Research philosophy can be defined as a development of research assumption, its knowledge and nature. Different researchers have different assumptions about nature of truth and knowledge and its acquisitions. But there are two main branches of research philosophies if you see in larger perspective. They are called ontology and epistemology. Ontology is a studying the structure and nature of reality, whereas epistemology is studying the potentiality of this knowledge. In philosophical context, ontology means study of what exists. It is a study of reality. Example of ontological questions are: what are the fundamental parts of the universe, how they are related to each other, it goes on. In similar philosophical context, epistemology is a study of knowledge. It is a study of beliefs behind the knowledge. Examples of epistemology questions are like: what does knowledge mean? How does a person get to know something? What is the basis of true knowledge? So let us assume a person says, I know that people use their legs to walk. For this to be true knowledge, it must be possible to justify that claim must also be a fact. So it basically studies how do we know that what we know. I personally feel epistemology is actually a dangerous thing to study because it detaches our base of knowing things. The moment we go deeper in it, I'm sure it will get complicated. It's interesting rather, but anyway, let's keep our focus on what is needed for you to understand. To make it easy to understand, let me use a matrix and fill one by one. So as we have seen, ontology is a study of reality. In this particular paradigm, we have got four kinds of beliefs. So the first belief is only one reality of truth exists. This is one kind of belief. The second is there are multiple realities. And the third, the realities are, here the realities are debated or argued. So it's debated or argued. And the fourth belief is people think that in ontology there are some realities which exist independently. So these are all about ontology. So there are four beliefs as we discussed. So now next is we have got epistemology, which is again a part of research paradigm. In epistemology, there are again four kinds of beliefs. The first belief is people think that knowledge can be measured and there are certain realities that needs to be interpreted. Third one is the knowledge can be examined by the tools. The last epistemology is the knowledge exists independently. So if you notice, these two epistemologies, the last belief and the ontologies belief realities exist independently, are quite similar. Now, based on these, we will be arriving a research philosophy. So combining this both ontology and epistemology is collectively called as research paradigm, which comes in your chapter 3. Now let's narrow down the trends of research philosophies that you need to adopt in your research. There are four main trends of research philosophy. They are positivist research philosophy, interpretivist research philosophy, pragmatist research philosophy, and realistic research philosophy. Let's term it as positivism, interpretivism or constructivism, pragmatism, and lastly the realism. We will see how these are classified in social science researches. Positivists have the ontology that there is only one single reality of truth and hold an epistemological view of knowledge can be measured. So these both combine together as positivism. And interpretivists believe that there are multiple reality and hold an epistemological view that realities needs to be interpreted to discover the underlying meaning. Pragmatists believe that reality constantly needs to be debated or argued and hold an epistemological view that knowledge can be examined by tools. Realists tend to believe that there is a real world that exists independently of our perceptions, theories, and epistemological view that what you know about an object exists independently of your mind. So combining these, the data collection of each research philosophies differs. You can see in this picture, in a nutshell, positivism depends on quantifiable observation that leads to statistical analysis. This means adopting a positivism philosophy can be either qualitative or quantitative. In interpretivism, qualitative research methods are applied to create a more precise understanding of social behavior and clearly ignore aspects such as meaning and explanation of that behavior. Pragmatism is a broad philosophical attitude toward the formation of concepts, hypotheses, and theories and their justification. Most often mixed method, mode and multiple research designs are used in pragmatism philosophy. The last one is realism research philosophy. It relies on the idea that independence of reality from a human mind, and this philosophy is based on assumption of a scientific approach to the development of knowledge. So here the mixed methods are used. Probably I would suggest if you can go through the Research Onion by Paul Sanders. This has got a lot of information about research philosophy, and the entire research philosophy comes in chapter 3. Research Onion will be of more use because it has got research method, research designs, and multiple things in that particular illustration. Thank you.